You see, at some point...
Again.
Hey,
Who do you think will be the first to ask us questions? Mateo or Noel?
we're doing New Game Plus, a speech check. Saved the friends, and now they're all here hanging out.
Well, if it isn't the newest addition to the family.
Sarah was just regaling us with a story involving her and Vladimir that is clearly 100% fabricated.
Are you calling me a liar, Cartry?
Country.
No, ma'am. Wouldn't dream of it.
At this point, we've all got stories that sound made up. Lucky that all of us here know they're true.
Some of our stories are a bit weirder than others, you gotta admit.
Okay, sure, but it's not a contest, Barrett. None of us thought we'd end up here like this. I was sure I'd have a nice, quiet, boring career in Mast.
I kind of figured I'd just keep securing religious relics.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear that. Did you say securing or stealing?
You're never gonna let it go, are you?
You should know by now that is not how Walter operates. He never lets anything go.
Oh boy.
It's gotten him this far.
Now, Andreja, I'm sure your answer would be something about the life of a smuggler. Am I right?
It was perhaps not my plan, but my options were...
What are you doing over there?
Hey, no judgment here. In addition to weird stories, I think we've all done a few things we're not proud of.
And that is one contest Barrett would definitely win.
And what about you? I know you were kind of thrown into all this.
This is all new.
Discovered an artifact and tussled with pirates all on her first day.
Oh, hell yeah.
No big deal, right?
Beats another day in the mines. If I had known, I would never touch that thing. This is important. I'm glad to be part of it. There's no going back after what I've seen.
I bet it does.
Oh, hell yeah, bud.
I don't know.
Oh.
Mining might have been a much safer
Nice,
career
Bethesda,
choice in the long
nice.
run.
Beats most jobs, if you ask me. Certainly weirder than most.
I was going to say that miners don't get to uncover the secrets of the universe, but you kind of did, didn't you?
I guess so.
Thanks to your time at Argos, you've got marketable skills to fall back on once we're done discovering the secrets of the universe.
Well, I just
We
keep
have
doing
an
this forever.
incredibly capable group of people here. We have a path to follow, and we're going to see where it leads. We're going to figure out what this all means and look after each other along the way. No matter what happens, we're all in this together.
I'll drink to that.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
So, everyone survives.
At this point, I don't care what you have to do to get that project back on track. Within reason.
Everyone survives, and they end up hanging out here and just like
Sorry.
hanging out like
Thinking of
good
something
old
else.
buddies, freaking
Yes,
reminiscing over a tap
The
of the
galaxy's too
lager.
big to be stuck in the same place.
And I swear Barrett had a different outfit the last playthrough. I don't remember that yellow shirt. So, I think when we wander downstairs, I'm gonna get sucked into another conversation. At least that's what happened last time. I wanted to talk to Stroud, but I'm gonna have to talk to him later.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Where are we going here, bud? Where are we going here? Has something to do with Mateo. Mateo. There was a conversation between Mateo, and
I hope Cora doesn't get too
freaking
much
Co.
underfoot.
Co and Mateo. Oh, jeez.
It is so interesting to me that all sorts of people came to similar conclusions.
Yeah, so much difference between the philosophers.
They're talking to each other from other rooms.
I think about that too, but things involving humans may be flawed in translation, don't you think?
All of the data points should be considered, even or especially the ones that do not quite fit.
I understand why you say
It's
that.
the plant.
but
It's the
I
plant
think
talking.
It's my own fault for not explaining better.
You're a kind person, Mateo. Maybe next time we should talk about sports instead of...
Whatever, let's get it over and done with.
This is all exciting, but There's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right. Take care
Hold
of
up,
yourself.
actually. I remember to spawn that conversation, I exited the lodge and then I came back in. Let's see if we can simulate those results. Exit the lodge, go back in the lodge. I've wanted
Still
to
getting
talk to
used to this
Stroud.
place. It does not quite feel like home, but hopefully someday.
That's not what I said.
There we go.
All right, well, let's see what she says.
What?
Hey, you have a second? Sam and I were just having a discussion, and I wanted someone else's input.
What's that?
I think it's more accurate to say that you and I have now both been cornered, but sure.
I'd like to, you know, get in shape, do some working out. So I asked Vladimir for some tips, and he basically said weightlifting was a bad idea.
Are you sure that's what he said, or is it just what you heard?
Anyway, so I wanted to get Sam's opinion on it, and he pretty much said the same thing.
Okay, since
wanna get in
now
shape?
you've been fully roped into this, let's all just take a step back. I had simply pointed out that if you take a look at Mateo, weightlifting isn't necessarily the first thing that comes to mind.
So this is what I
I
walked
was wondering
into.
whether there might be a better option for him than just sort of musing in general about the idea of sticking to things you're inclined to, versus going out and trying something completely new. Well, what's your take on it? You think it's better to stick to what you know, or to take any opportunity to try something that's
How the
maybe outside your comfort zone?
hell did you end up in conversation in Constellation? You'll never get anywhere if you don't take risks.
Well, there you have it.
That's what I've been saying! Anyway, thanks. I think I'm gonna try it. And don't worry, I'll be sure and ask Vladimir for pointers.
Well, yeah, why not?
We'll support you no matter what. Just don't want to see you get hurt is all.
Yeah, I know.
Oh boy.
Thanks. And maybe, if I need a spotter...
So
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
these are conversations we get to have because
But a fella could do a lot worse
this
than
place didn't get
Constellation.
all messed up and everyone's not mourning. All right, let's talk. Mateo, I overheard the Starborn talking about unity. That sounds like something
Unity.
Sanctum approaches.
That's
Preaches.
an important concept in Keeper Aquilus' speeches. You think it's connected?
I don't know. It could be a long shot.
You're right. Nothing to lose but time. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, wait, that was the end of that quest. I should have probably just blended it in with the last video. But no, I didn't. There he is.
Yes, exactly. It's like when someone
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
sometimes. But you don't.
Hmm.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man
So
in
we
the
gotta find
story
Mateo.
was cruel. But you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels.
Oh, he's here.
Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
It wasn't like this last
Empathy.
time.
You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone would just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah.
What's this person doing?
I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth?
Hey, isn't
like
that a
forever?
fire outfit?
Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really
So we have to
changes.
sit here and wait for this to end?
It's not easy, no. But necessary. Because you see, everything has
I haven't been
changed.
paying attention.
God has given us the
Oh, God.
intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path,
This is not
truly
something.
find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way
Well,
is
I'm
through
just saying I don't remember this
unity.
the last time.
Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have
That outfit
other
is
things to
different.
do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
Have you ever heard one of his sermons? They're really good.
I'm sure they are, if you're into that sort of thing.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Did you just Zeeg-Heil
Oh,
him?
Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Need to talk about Unity.
Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
I can't remember if I filmed this yet already. I think what follows I did film. Going around. Keeper. I'm pretty sure I filmed, yeah. So I might abridge some of the rest that goes on here unless there's a Starborn check. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Starborn, if I remember correctly, there's a Sanctum story about the Unity program. You know which one I mean.
I see. Yes, you are quite correct.
So we just
Wait,
expedite
what?
the dialogue.
I've never heard of this story before. And how come you know about it when I don't?
Forgive us, Mateo. We have a bit more history than you might realize.
Oh,
If you're already familiar with the story, then I assume you know where to go and with whom you need to meet. Or,
Really?
considering you are walking Constellation's path, perhaps you feel the need to hear the story again. Retrace your steps.
I prefer to skip to the end. I don't mind following the pilgrim again. Oh, so is there an option to expedite here? Like a halfway? I think I might skip the pilgrim this time, just to see what happens.
Very well. Good luck on your journey.
I am deeply confused.
Why don't you stay behind, Mateo? Your friend here has a long trip ahead of her, and I owe you a few explanations myself.
Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. Okay, yeah. So, that's cool. That's cool. I had enough time to sit down, and then already things happened. Here we go.
I think it's time you, me, and the emissary.
Who's the emissary gonna be then? I'm here to find out what Unity is. Alright, I'll dock with your ship. You killed my friend. What? They did not.
Good. We have a lot to discuss.
Huh? They didn't correct the dialogues here. That's awkward as frick, bud. That's awkward as frick.
Hello.
Right, so the big conversation.
So it's finally happened, hasn't it? I had a feeling when you slipped through my grasp at New Atlantis. But I'm a step behind, aren't I?
Yeah. This conversation's different.
More than that. You're reliving your old life.
Yeah, why not?
You could have told Constellation what you are, but you didn't. Why?
I had regrets in my last universe. I just wanted to see them again.
Listen to me. They're not the same people you knew.
That's fine.
It's not fair to them to try to turn them into what you had before.
I didn't try to turn them into anything.
Go. We We've all retraced ourselves a few dozen or so times.
I just went and hung out. I didn't even get too close to most of them.
Along with your little reincarnation, the more freedom you have, the more new things happen.
Ooh. Why is reliving my old life so bad?
You're starborn, and all of us need to be responsible for the fact that we are visitors in this universe.
Lies. We have as much right to be here as anyone.
I can't really argue with that.
But do we have the right to turn another universe into our playground? You had the power to tell your friends the truth, and you chose not to.
There's that hypocrisy again. How much easier would your first time through the Unity have been if the emissary had told you the truth?
Oh, there you go.
Did their threats from the shadows keep your universe safe from the Starborn? No, it didn't. We each get to decide what's right and wrong for us. That's the freedom the Unity offers.
Maybe next time I'll be honest with them.
It's your choice.
If you insist on walking this path, then walk it fully. Go to the moon. Follow its secrets to the next artifact.
Oh yeah, that mission
Maybe
again.
remembering what happens to Earth will give you focus.
I already know I need to head to NASA. I'm going straight
Very
there.
well. You'll also need to return to Constellation and find the artifacts in the fringes of space. They'll be expecting you to tell them about the Unity.
And it might be best to give them the version where you're still human, and not a Starborn that's been lying to them this whole time.
Oh, I wonder. They gave me hallucinogen and stimulant. Why the hell would you give me such things?
I know we are not the same people we met in our universes. Still,
She doesn't reveal her face this time.
old friend.
Wait,
The emissary and
The artifacts hold many
only want to
secrets.
control you.
who was I in your universe? What was I like?
I never know who you are when I meet a new version.
So,
But so much of you stays
they
the same.
changed the dialogue
It's
in the
hard.
story,
But each universe is
but not this
precious in
part.
its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
It's like they half do it. They half do it. They only half do it, bud. They only half do it. Okay. Oh, why is it so dark in here? I guess I have to go to the moon now? Return to the lodge, go to NASA? Actually, we're probably going to be wrapping this up, this new game, today. So we're here at NASA, and I'm pretty sure, because I ain't talking to much people while I'm in here, it's going to be identical to the last time that I went through here. So I'm not feeling like there's going to be much of a reason to film this like I did the last time. Right, so we're down here. It says to talk to this computer. Prototype drive, blah, blah, blah. Access station logs, which is all talky
I never
bits.
actually got to visit your labs back when we were working.
I know what I'm seeing.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa.
Uh-huh.
And if you're
Get
listening
this.
to this,
All connected.
you probably already
Unlock.
know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on
Everyone's
Mars.
talking.
How did we not
But I
see
kept
it
what
before
really
now?
happened that day hidden from everyone
Oh
except
boy.
one
Blah blah
other
blah blah
person.
blah 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 blah
Even
blah blah
she
blah
didn't
blah
believe me
blah
at
blah
first.
blah 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 blah
But I have no
blah
reason
blah
to
blah
lie to
blah blah.
anyone now, so I
How the hell do we get in there
I
now?
hope you'll accept this
We have to
confession,
go up or down a level.
whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met
Yeah, he gives us the
myself.
little speech.
He told me everything that has since come true. The grav
Oh, down
drive
more.
equations, the
Oh.
tests on the moon,
What the hell just happened?
atmosphere.
Oh, I turned
fluttering
off the
away
gravity.
because of
That's what
we've
happens.
done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe
Here we go.
Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe things.
And we have Starborn to fight.
We need to discuss what you found. And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna be fighting our way out of here, buds. Some way, somehow. Huh? Oh boy. Oh boy, they're level 100. They're not weak. Come on. You have a blade? Okay. It sounds like this is going to be more fun a time than before. There were fewer Starborn this time, but they were harder to take down. Like, it was actually quite amusing. Or like you shoot, 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 shoot. They're just not going down, bud. They're just not going down. So they got their two little ships here and they want to have a conversation.
Now you have retraced Earth's destruction once again. Do you feel any differently about it? Do you see how dangerous the artifacts can be in the wrong hands?
Well, sure.
The emissary trying to guilt trip you for all eternity. That's the true crime here. The artifact led to the grav drive, which led to the settled systems. Earth was a small price to pay.
Stars anyway. Destined for the stars anyway.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
Are you getting tired of hearing this yet? Because I know I am. Every universe, it's the same speech.
Is it?
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
Well, I'll agree with the emissary in that one.
Me, old friend. We can collect the fun.
Oh, no you don't. You're not her old friend, remember? You're from another universe. Don't try to manipulate her.
Yeah, I'm just saying she's got the right idea, maybe.
Disagree with me all you want, across every universe if you wish. But look at how far you've come. The Unity is responding to you. I know it. Your goals and mine are closer than you might think.
I'm gonna go and take the neutral route again.
Well, look at that. The emissary just became my new best friend.
You've made your choice. When you're ready, the hunter and I will be at the buried temple.
Meaning, we'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait. The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has one or two to go.
Boof. And off they go. Complete final glimpses. And in what order shall I be doing that? Look, there's even another one over there that landed when I got here. My ship's round yonder. My ship's round yonder. I wonder what happens if I take them on with the same ship that they have. Does it come down to a battle of wits? Does it come down to a battle of capabilities? With the Starborn, is that the ship where those Starborns that attacked me came from? Is that why that ship's over there? Because that ship landed right when I got here. And I can't help but think, what happens if you went over there and taken out those Starborn? Assuming you can find them. Every now and then ship lands and you can't find them. I don't know. So, what's left to do here? Final glimpses, unearth, complete final glimpses, return to the lodge, collect a couple more things, power from beyond. Oh! I guess I have another power to do. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna end this video here, and we will pick up when I go back to the lodge.